Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Baltimore. He fields it from the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag.
All right.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Has room inside the 25. And he has this all the way down to the 23. They gain 14 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
All right.
On the ground again with Mixon. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second down now, 7 to go. Keeping it with Mixon. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Sanusi Kane able to make that stop. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Why, Tony?
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at a 4th down. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. From 37 yards in the right hash. Everly's kick is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
all set up for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Bateman, the motion man left. First snap, and Lamar's gonna throw. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Blitz coming, Lamar. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it a 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th. Lamar throwing again. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, let's go.
A handoff from Mixon, running right. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. This, our last play of the quarter. Hand off here for Brooks. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the first quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at 4th down, but inside field goal range, so they could get 3 here. Shotgun now for Stroud. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the gun, Stroud. He's got this complete to Dameon Pierce. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the inner harbor. The Texans driving. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Stroud. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans will return this well into the red zone before he's brought down. A pretty tough play for him to make right there, partner.
And such a fascination with these kind of plays today, Kate.
There is, rolling that direction, but it is hard for him to deliver a pass at full power. I mean, my stomach's hurting just watching him try to get those hips around.